Hey lovelies, and welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Today I want to talk about Stormy and Melody. I also want to talk about Trisha. I also may share some love and marriage updates as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. It is a free way to support the channel. Honestly, it really helps me build the community that we have over here. So please make sure you continue to support. Now let's get into today's video. So Stormi and Melody had a meetup scene, okay? It was interesting. Of course, you know, our girl Melody shows up with good energy. It also seemed like Stormi actually had good energy as well to begin with. Now, it was nice to see them have a conversation where there was like banter. It seemed like, you know, the girls kikiing. Of course, it did not seem like they were like friends, for instance, but it seemed that they at least were cordial. You know how like you hang out with like some acquaintance or some colleague that you met at work. You guys aren't the best of friends or anything, but you guys do see each other every once in a while and kiki. I think that's what it was given, which is absolutely fine. You don't have to be friends with everybody. Now, I will say as a viewer, it was hard for me to watch because I felt like there was no follow-up from the previous scenes that we had with Melody. Especially, remember, last season, we had Stormi's mom coming for Melody. We had that scene at her tea party where Stormi's mom was literally just coming for her unprovoked. Now, we also had the reunion where that was addressed and Stormi's mom was doing the absolute most. So if you think about all of that, to then fast forward to them having a sit down without addressing that bothers me. Now, I know that could also be production led and production inspired, but I do feel like we needed some context, and then just pulling them into that scene without any context was not the right way to do it. Now, I will agree that it was good to see them be able to have conversation and be able to be civil and be able to be in the same space. But I feel like the conversation needed to have been had. A conversation about the mother moving forward, how it needs to be navigated. It feels like there should have been some sort of resolve, which there wasn't. I personally don't like when things happen and they just close it out like that without like addressing stuff. It starts to feel very performative, which I do not like. Like, the reason I watch reality TV is to get that real experience. And I feel like they should have at least showed a conversation, some sort of conversation. Even if it was 5 minutes talking about the reunion, how crazy that was, and how it made Melody feel, how she doesn't want that to happen again, and how Stormi can maybe say what her position is, and sort of like they can come to some sort of resolve about what the agreement would be on how to move forward. Now, it may just be me, but if you guys would love to see that, let me know in the comment section below and let me know why. And if you guys were happy with the transition without any sort of context, let me know, because people are different. Who knows? Like, maybe I'm bugging, but I would have just liked to see that. Now, in terms of the scene itself, I think that they seemed cordial, they seemed chill. I did like the fact that it was giving the impression of trying to like be on cordial terms and trying to be on good terms, and everyone is just moving forward. I do also like the fact that Stormi gave Melody some heads up about Martel being at the event, because you know some people are crazy. They would not say anything and have that woman show up and be shocked and blindsided. So I am glad that she had enough decency to actually say something. Now, of course, it's not like she decided to choose her Melody over Martel, but at least some heads up was decent. it's the right thing to do. So I'm glad Stormi did the right thing in that situation. Now, I will say, the Stormi we are seeing this season is very different from the Stormi that we saw last season. I feel like she is learning that being the villain of the show is not going to serve her in the way that she wants, especially as someone who has a business. If you don't have a business that people know is you, then maybe you be fine. But if you own a business and people know that that's your business, people will not be able to separate you, a TV personality, from the brand. And this is where I feel like she may be changing, because I've noticed this season, remember with Kiki, it seems like she was trying to settle things and get Kiki in a better position with everybody and trying to be the peacemaker. I just get the impression that she is trying to rewrite history. She doesn't want to come across as this ghetto person, or people have been calling her ghetto for ages. I don't think she wants that to continue to happen. I feel like she is fed up of that narrative. I think she also did not count on people coming for her the way people have been coming for her. Now, not saying that she did not deserve it. A lot of the things she does is shady and people will call it out. But the thing about it is, what she needs to understand is, if you're coming on a show like Love and Marriage Huntsville, where people are very passionate about the show, people will be all up in your business and will force you to tell the truth or will expose you. Either way, the truth will come out. But also, her coming online to scream about her mental health and all that kind of stuff is not going to have the desired effect if she keeps then showing up on our screens like this ghetto mess who causes fights and stirs things up and enters into all sorts of beefs with people. So I personally think, like, I'm getting the impression that she's trying to change, and you can almost see that in the way in which she has been coming across with trying to settle everyone's battles. She's tried to be play peacemaker and make peace with Trisha. She's also been trying to sort of keep the peace a little bit as well. Even when Trisha was coming at her at Nell's party, she was barely saying anything, which is very different from the Stormi that we saw with Destiny, who was saying, "What's up? What's up?" But Destiny trying to pipe up. It's either of two things. It's either she came on the show hot, thinking that people were going to love her because she brought that energy, forgetting or not realizing that it's not love and hip-hop and people don't really be caring about bringing that negative energy. People on network or on TV tend to like a balance. It's like, yes, you can be savage, but generally we want you to be sweet with a side of savage. I feel like that's what people are okay with. Generally, as a whole, if you want to get a community of people that love and support you from the show itself, but this new season, I don't know. She personally, you guys know my views on her on the show. As a businesswoman, different, but on the show itself, I feel like she does not come across as someone I personally enjoy watching. I don't enjoy watching her on the show, but that is just my perspective. Now, it could also be that she is bringing Trish to try to stir the pot. Now, whether or not she'll be able to successfully stir the pot, considering how Trish mumbles on her words all the time and you can barely hear what she's saying, I don't think Trish is going to be the pop-off queen that she's hoping that she would be. The other thing I wanted to talk about Trish, whilst I'm on the point about Trish, is, do you guys remember the scene with Trish and Martel? Now, I talked about it a little bit yesterday in one of my videos, but today I want to talk a little bit more about it. So when they were at the gym trying to work out together, first of all, I feel like that scene is forced AF. Why the heck are they at the gym? Like, Martel don't be working out all the time. Martel looks fit. Anyone with eyes knows that that man is working out and fit. So I don't know what that whole scene was about, in my opinion. Now, it was interesting that Trish or Trisha, whatever you want to call her, had the audacity to say that Melody was grilling her. I'm like, first of all, you're not a girl's girl. Because even if she was greeting you, do you go to her ex-husband that does not like her to say something like that? Like, what did you think was going to happen? What, you thought he was going to be like, oh, wonderful. Yes, my ex is lovely. Of course you knew that that was going to stir the pot. And that's exactly what you wanted to do. You wanted to stir the pot and escalate things, which you did very well, I will say. Now, people may say that Trish mumbles on her words, but yeah, she's kind of clever. She knows what she's doing. Because she knows Martel is a crazy, unhinged person. Why else are you going to bring up his ex-wife and then say she was the one grilling you? She was the only person when Trish said she lost somebody that was saying, sorry about that, and was trying to big her up. I'm like, this is why some people can't do anything nice for y'all, because you do something nice, you big up somebody, and then they have the audacity to be out here canoodling and talking to your ex-husband and saying rubbish. So I was very disappointed in Trish, and I'm like, Trish, if you want us to like you, you're not coming across very well. I don't think whatever it is you think you're doing is going to work. People already think you're boring. Now you want people to think you're a liar as well? That is worse. Because if people see you as a liar, they will dig into everything that has to do with you, and they will find your lies and they will expose you. It's just the reality of how this Love and Marriage Huntsville fans and everything works. So you can't come up here and be talking about this woman grilled you. She didn't grill you. You probably got this pointer from a producer and thought, oh, let me say that and see what that will spark up. And in Martel's usual fashion, are we surprised? Martel took the bait and was like talking about Melody, and also had the audacity to say Melody stepped out on him and that was her excuse when she was cheating whilst they were separated, but not divorced. There was no mention of divorced. I'm like, whatever the case may be, I don't even care. Like, it's like trying to rewrite history. We don't care. You said, oh, you had a little thing. You were cheating constantly, right? But somehow you want to continue to blame this woman for your past cheating experiences. It's crazy, honestly. Now, I'm going to pick up one final story. And this is about Maurice Scott. Now, I must say everything on this channel is alleged and in my opinion only, for entertainment purposes only, and for the purposes of critique. Now, remember when we covered the fact that Maurice Scott was arrested for drunk driving? Yeah, do you guys remember? Now, Funky tried to clean it up for him, but I didn't even bother covering that because I was like, I don't even care what time he was arrested as such. But Funky basically tried to say he was arrested at 4 a.m. but he wasn't booked until 12 p.m. Now, allegedly, the police report is saying that he was pulled over at 11:30 a.m. So how is 4 a.m. 11:30 a.m., sir? Did Funky think that it wasn't going to come out? Or was Funky lied to? I will say there's a potential that he was lied to. Now, he was arrested 15 minutes away from Black. Now, the gag is, shout out to True T for this, by the way. The gag is, Black is just 5 minutes from his house. So why was he 15 minutes away from Black? Where did he go? Sounds like he went to the after party. Sounds like he went to the after party. Now, remember there were like talks, now I didn't cover this, but like there were talks in the YouTube streets about the fact that there was like a pink lipstick and on him, but then Kimi didn't wear any pink lipstick that night. I was just like, oops, I do not want to be part of that. I don't know what's going on in their household, but I would like to hope that he is keeping his penis in the household. The one side comment to mention also is that he was on the DUI ticket. It was said that he was driving a 2012 grey Audi. Interesting, 2012. That's an old car. Now, where is the Lambo? Where is the Lambo? No, but seriously, where's the Lambo? Is the Lambo only for filming? Is the Lambo only to try to prove to us that you got some rich life going on? Or where is the Lambo? I'm just asking. Now, that's all I have to talk to you guys about. But hashtag, where is the Lambo? Now, but if you guys find the Lambo, let us know in the comment section. Make sure you smash that like button. If you know that Lambo does not exist. No, seriously, guys, smash that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 4,000, baby. So please hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, like, share as well. You know, even if you're not into the content, maybe your friend is into the content. So please make sure you share. And of course, I love to hear from you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, side point too, it's like you guys have so much money because ain't nobody participating in the giveaway. And if you guys don't want to give away, maybe you guys need to give me something, because you guys don't be needing my giveaway at this point. And I love that for you guys, because it sounds like everyone is doing amazingly well and nobody's really interested in giving away. So that's fine. If you guys are not interested in that, I can close that down. But honestly, like, if you guys want to join the giveaway and get involved and stuff, there is a video about it on my channel, so you guys go check it out. And if not, it's like, I'm glad everything is all right. Nobody needs any products and everybody's good. Anyways, I'm tired for the day, so I think this might be my last video for the day. It's honestly been one of those days, like, full transparency, like I went to the gym first thing at like 6 a.m. this morning. I'm at the gym minding my business, and then I start talking to somebody at the gym, and we start talking about like faith and Christianity and different religions. And so I preach to them, start talking to them about Jesus and trying to, like, you know, win a soul basically. And then after, I had to come back home. I had a 9 a.m. presentation, and then I've just had work all day, and then I finished work. I'm so tired. I haven't even eaten this evening, and I was like, I have to record for you guys. And you know, one thing I love that makes me and gives me that energy to even do and record for you guys consistently is because you guys support, show up and show out. Like, sometimes I see when you guys, like, someone is like maybe trying to troll me or something, and I see you guys like respond to the person, and I'm just like, oh, that is so sweet. Like, you guys have never met me, you guys don't even know what I look like, and yet we have like our own like community that is growing. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you. I actually love you guys. You guys are making my dream come true. And so I really appreciate every single one of you. And this is like my longest video ever. So I'm going to stop it here and love you guys and see you guys in the next video. Bye.